Hey everyone, I'm Raghav and this is my Data Structure Fundamentals-2, Self-Round 2, Assignment-8, and today I'm going to discuss about the following two questions. Question first is, being an engineer, how will you make a decision of choosing arrays versus linked list? And question second is, how to count number of loops present inside a linked list. So coming to the question first, how will I make a decision choosing arrays versus linked list? So choosing between arrays and linked list depends on specific requirements of the problem that I'm trying to solve. So to choose between arrays and linked list, I would look for the random access to elements. So if I want to access the elements randomly, I would prefer arrays over linked list, as linked list would take order of n time complexity to iterate through each of the next node and find the element. But arrays can do that task with in order of one time complexity itself. So second point would be like if I want to insert or delete an element inside middle of a linked list. Inside the middle of a data structure. So I would just choose linked list over arrays, as linked list could do that task in order of one time complexity, but arrays would do that thing in order of n time complexity, as they have to shift the elements after inserting the elements. So if third point would be like memory usage. So arrays are comparatively arrays use comparatively less memory as compared to linked lists, as arrays have to only store one element inside them, but linked lists have to store data element as well as reference pointer towards the next node itself. So linked lists require more memory compared to arrays. So when comes to the size, okay, so arrays are static in nature, and if I know the size of a data structure, I would definitely go for arrays. Like if I want to create a chess game, I would definitely go for an arrays for chessboard. But if I don't know about the size of our data structure, like suppose if I want to create a snake game, I don't know how long the snake is going to be. I would go for linked list. Like after eating a food, snake can grow itself. So coming to the second question, how to count total number of loops. So I believe in a single linked list there can only be one loop. This is because a linked list is a linear data structure uh, with a head and the next pointer pointing towards its next node. So uh, it's always in unidirectional manner. So it's only moving in one way. So if there are multiple loops inside a linked list, it would require multiple nodes pointing back to the previous node, which wouldn't be possible, as it would just disrupt the point of a linked list, as it is a linear data structure and moves in unidirectional manner. So there can only be one loop inside a single linked list. But I could detect a loop, if there is a loop present inside a linked list or not. I could do that using Floyd's cycle detection algorithm. Yeah. So to do that, I could just create a Boolean function or something, like it has loop. Okay. So what Floyd cycle detection algorithm does is it will just take two pointers, fast pointer and slow pointer, and initialize both of those pointer towards the head pointer, and it will just check if our fast pointer is not null and our fast pointer of next is not null, then it would move our slow pointer by one step and move fast pointer to with two steps. And inside that while loop, I could just create another condition, like if our fast pointer is equals to slow pointer, that means they have overlapped each other, then I could say that there is a loop, return true. And after exiting the while loop, I would say return false, that there is no loop, my while loop has ended and it has reached null pointer. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much.